Everyone, I hope you're well. It is time to talk about the finals controller nerf. Aim assist has been adjusted. Now, before we all start raising our pitchforks and complaining at the devs for ruining controller, it is a small controller nerf, and I will be going into the details of what all of this actually means in game and how it will affect gameplay. It's not a massive nerf, but honestly, this is the main thing here, which is really important for competitive integrity for the game, and will also fix some pain points for controller, including fixing some issues that actually make aim assist sometimes a bit frustrating, as well as nerfing some errors in terms of aim snapping and magnetism to players. So overall, really good change, and I want to go through this and talk about why the devs are doing a really good job for this game, and it's quite exciting for the future of this dev team. One of the things I really like about this dev team is they are focusing on balancing and bug fixes and the core of the game first, and they are not afraid to make balancing changes that may disrupt the community a little bit if they believe themselves that it's the right thing to do. There are a lot of big games out there, like Apex Legends, for example, that are so big and so popular that they almost are a bit too scared to take risks, and that does affect the balancing of the game sometimes. And in this video, we're going to take a look at these patch notes and then jump in game and check them out. The main thing is they are adjusting two things: aim assist, and also banning the ability to use third-party software to get aim assist on mouse and keyboard, which you probably saw that video, right? Someone claimed that a lot of people on the leaderboards are cheating. Whether or not that was true or not, it was hard to really find enough evidence. It was clear that it was very easy for people to download a tool and have aim assist on mouse and keyboard. And now that is not possible, which is amazing. That just like that, they made that change, which is awesome. They came back from holiday and they're going out swinging already, which I love. I really, really do like. So let's take a look at this in more detail here and talk about why this is quite a big deal and why I'm excited for the trajectory these devs are having. Whether or not finals will have a long lifespan or not, whether or not it's still going to appeal to the casual masses after many years, we don't know. But this dev team is a very, it's a diamond in the rough, really. They're really doing some amazing things just by the way they're pushing out these patch notes and stuff so quickly. I really love it. So I hope this stays this way. They obviously have other games planned as well. So yeah, really big thumbs up for this dev team. So today, we have a small patch that addresses community feedback on aim assist, fair play, and bug fixes. Like, imagine we just woke up and got a patch notes blog like this for Apex. You know, it's a sensitive topic, isn't it, aim assist? A lot of people get into this argument. They're very, very fiercely loyal to their input type. But at the end of the day, the devs have the feedback right in front of them to see which input is winning most of the time. And as you can see, in most games, it usually ends up being controller because of aim assist. And I think it is hard to balance. So it's really interesting to see how they're going to do this, right? These changes are a result of an in-depth review of how aim assist works, something we've only been able to validate with a player base as large as ours. So, like I say, they have the data to take a look at what encounters win, you know? Now, I'm going to go into the nitty-gritty of this, but if you're not too interested in bug fixes, you'll probably be interested to hear this. We have another bigger update in the works for next week, so that's obviously a big win as well. Content, right? New exciting content. So that's coming next week, so awesome stuff. Now let's jump into what this actually means here. Aim assistance. So zoom, snapping, angular velocity has been nerfed. I want to go through all of these little details here because it's not a massive aim assist nerf, okay? You're not going to suddenly get on controller and not be able to hit your shots. It's a nice little touch at some of the pain points of aim assist in the finals currently, but it's not going to suddenly make aim assist like not good. Let's first talk about this zoom, snapping, angular velocity. So let's say this is your crosshair, okay? The world's most beautiful crosshair. And this is your field of view, okay? So right now, let's say there's a dude here, okay? Right? You have this sort of radius where if you ADS with a controller, aim assist is going to snap onto that target, okay? But with this nerf, essentially, it's going to reduce the speed speed at which that's going to happen. So let's say you are seeing this guy right in the corner of your sort of max snap-on distance or whatever. But previously, it could just go like this, really quickly, snap onto them like it's nothing in a second, right? But now that's reached a certain speed. You're not going to suddenly just lock onto a dude at the corner of your screen. In a way, this isn't really a nerf. This is actually kind of like fixing an issue with aim assist. Like, you don't really want to lock onto some dude that's just 90 degrees away. You want to focus on the things right in front of you, right? Aim assist is supposed to assist your aim, not make things like that happen. So obviously this first one isn't really a nerf. It's more of a refining of how the aim snapping works. Camera magnetism will be reduced to 35% from 50%, making player aim less sticky and lowering controller accuracy. So this is another thing, okay? So camera magnetism is probably something that you see a lot of people like talking about when it comes to aim assist. So you have your crosshair in the middle again, you know, the world's most beautiful crosshair again. And then you have, let's say you have a player, you know, you got your aim on them already, okay? This long boy, okay? And what this guy does is he decides he's gonna strafe, okay? He's gonna strafe, right? Really strong camera magnetism. What that will do is your crosshair here, right, will, or let's say that this is your crosshair again, okay? As this guy strafes, this crosshair will pull towards that player. Now, depending on how strong this setting is set, it could literally be 100%, like a literal aimbot, or it could be a little less sticky. And in this case, they've gone and reduced it by about 15%. So not massive, but it is a small change here. Zoom snapping time will be reduced to 0.25 seconds from 0.3 seconds. So this is the other thing. So we already talked about angular velocity for zoom snapping, but zoom snapping time. So basically you got your dude here, all right, and he's now in the radius that counts for zoom snapping, okay? So now it's going to take 0.3 seconds, right, instead of 0.25 to basically lock onto that target, all right? Your controller is going to lock onto your target for you. That's part of aim assist. Your ADS, it's going to take a little bit shorter time. So this is almost like a, you know, they're balancing the scales here. This one is going to be buffed in a way. You're going to be able to snap onto targets faster when you ADS, but I believe perhaps it's not going to be at such extreme lengths. So, you know, maybe this circle here has been tightened a bit. Zoom snapping will be removed from the sniper rifle, revolver, LH1, and all shotguns as it buffs them more than other weapons. So this was a big issue in a lot of games. In the finals, it was really bad. So you have your scoped weapon, which you can ADS, un-ADS, ADS, un-ADS, right? You have this player here, okay? Now, instead of like actually moving your aim onto this target with the controller, all you do is just ADS, and it will lock onto them, shoot, let go, ADS, shoot, and it will do all of the work. It will snap onto them. It will do all of the work for you, making single fire shot weapons super, super powerful. So that's good that that's gone. The sniper, the sniper was really busted. It really, really was. Aim assist will ignore invisible players, which is really funny. I don't know if I can find a clip. If I do, maybe I'll get it on screen. But essentially, you could literally just stand still, and if an invisible player walked through your camera, the aim assist would literally lock onto them, which obviously was a bug. They fixed that. And this is the biggest thing. Clients running key remapping programs on PC will not have access to aim assist. So you can still make it look like you're using a controller, but you won't get the aim assist, which is really, really big. So there's a couple of softwares out there. Hopefully that really does work as well as expected. It's really, really cool. In summary, I just want to say, to wrap this all up, the dev team is a refreshing change of pace from this sort of publisher-led world where every AAA dev is making games, but everything is about like risks and cons and how much money they can bring in, and everybody's afraid to make risks nowadays, which is a big shame. So, you know, the finals is a big risk. Everything about it, it's certainly genre defining. I do have some worries that the game is going to struggle to retain that sort of casual player base, which is, you know, really important for the success of a game. But either way, really excited to see how things are going at the moment. And I really hope for good things to come. And hopefully a big patch next week, or maybe not big, but some new content next week. So let's see what that's all about. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.